Welcome to AMH Autos. There are cars that turn heads, and then there are cars that stop traffic, and the BMW M4 sits firmly in the second category. From the moment it rolls into view, this machine makes a statement that is impossible to ignore. The wide, muscular body stretches low and purposeful across the tarmac, its silhouette carved with the kind of athletic aggression that only comes from genuine performance intent. Every panel, every crease, every surface has been sculpted not just for beauty, but for a reason, and that reason is speed. Up front, the M4 wears its identity with absolute confidence. The kidney grills dominate the nose in a way that is bold, polarizing, and utterly unforgettable. Framed in high-gloss black and flanked by razor-sharp adaptive LED headlights, the face of this car feels alive, predatory even. The lower front apron opens wide with large air intakes that are fully functional, feeding cool air to the high-performance powertrain lurking behind that long, sculpted hood. The hood itself features pronounced power domes that ripple along the surface, hinting at the mechanical muscle that lies beneath. Nothing about this front end is accidental. It is designed to intimidate on the road and to perform when it matters most. Move around to the side and the M4 continues to impress in every detail. The wide body fenders flare dramatically over the track, accommodating a broader stance than the standard Core series and giving the car a planted, authoritative presence. The character line that runs from the front wheel arch through the door and into the rear haunch is clean and purposeful, catching light beautifully at different angles and giving the body a sense of motion even when standing completely still. The door sills carry subtle M badging, and when paired with the flush door handles on higher trim levels, the side profile achieves a seamless, wind-cheating elegance that manages to be both sporty and sophisticated at the same time. The roofline sweeps back in a classic coupe arc, tapering toward the rear in a way that builds tension as your eye travels toward the back of the car. And what a rear it is. The M4's tail end is one of the most visually striking in the segment. A wide, integrated rear diffuser dominates the lower section, flanked by dual exhaust outlets on each side, the configuration that signals serious performance intent. Above, the trunk lid carries a subtle lip spoiler that generates real downforce at speed without resorting to theatrics. The wide rear track is emphasized further by the flared haunches and the combination of the diffuser, the exhausts, the spoiler and the tail lights, slender, horizontal units that stretch across the full width of the car, creates a rear view that is as dramatic and composed as anything in the performance coupe world. In M-specific colors like Isle of Man green, Sao Paulo yellow, or the iconic BMW individual options, this car looks like nothing else on the road. The wheels complete the exterior story in the most satisfying way possible. Large multi-spoke M-specific alloys, available up to 20 inches, fill the arches with purposeful presence, finished in polished or satin variants depending on specification. Behind them, the M compound braking system is visible through the spokes, with blue M-branded calipers, adding a flash of color that every performance car enthusiast will instantly recognize. Everything about the exterior of the BMW M4 is a conversation between form and function, and the result of that conversation is one of the most visually compelling cars in the world today. Step inside the BMW M4, and the tone shifts from aggressive to refined, but the performance intent never disappears. The cabin wraps around you with the kind of purposeful, driver-focused architecture that tells you immediately this car was built to be driven, not just admired. The moment you drop into the M Sport seats, optionally available as full carbon fiber bucket seats, you feel the car tighten around you. The bolstering is firm and precise, holding you securely through corners while remaining genuinely comfortable during long motorway stretches. The seat upholstery in Merino leather or Vernasca leather feels premium and tactile, stitched with contrasting threads that trace the contours of the seat in a way that feels handcrafted and intentional. The driver's cockpit is dominated by the M-specific steering wheel, a compact, flat-bottomed unit wrapped in either leather or Alcantara, with two prominent M1 and M2 shortcut buttons on the spokes. These buttons allow you to store and recall your favorite driving modes with a single thumb press, switching between your preferred road setup and your all-out track configuration in an instant. It is a small detail, but it perfectly encapsulates the M philosophy. Everything in this car is designed around the driver's connection to the machine. The instrument cluster is a fully digital 12.3-inch panel that presents information with clarity and intelligence. In Sport and Sport Plus modes, the display shifts to a redder, more focused layout, with the rev counter taking center stage and all unnecessary information fading away. The central curved display, part of the curved display setup that pairs the driver's screen seamlessly with a 14.9-inch infotainment screen, gives the interior a modern, flowing aesthetic that feels like one continuous surface of technology. The interface runs BMW's latest iDrive system, which is among the most intuitive and responsive in the industry, offering seamless navigation, media, connectivity, and vehicle settings through a combination of touchscreen input, physical controls, and voice commands. Carbon fiber trim elements accent the dashboard, the center console, and the door panels depending on specification, while brushed aluminum details catch the light in the most satisfying way. The M-specific interior trim package brings contrast stitching, M logos embossed into the headrests, and a general sense of occasion you touch. The center console is clean and uncluttered, with a large gear selector for the 8-speed M, Steptronic transmission flanked by the driving dynamics controls, the M drive button, and the separate toggles for the electronic dampers, the active differential, and the stability systems. Everything is within reach, everything is clearly labeled, and the hierarchy of controls feels logical and intuitive. The rear seats in the M4 Coupe offer adequate space for shorter journeys, and the overall cabin packaging is impressive for a car that prioritizes performance above all else. The boot offers a practical amount of luggage space, making this a car that can genuinely serve as an everyday vehicle without compromise. Ambient lighting threads through the cabin in a sweep of color options, and the Harman Kardon premium sound system, with Bowers and Wilkins, available as an option, and fills the interior with rich, layered audio that makes long drives genuinely enjoyable. But perhaps the greatest feature of the BMW M4's interior is how it makes you feel before you have even pressed the start button. The way the seat positions you low and centered, the way the steering wheel falls perfectly to hand, the way every screen and every control is angled precisely toward the driver. It all communicates something powerful and deliberate. This car respects you as a driver. It invites your input, rewards your skill, and surrounds you in an environment built to make every journey feel like an event. The M4 does not simply carry you from point A to point B. It transforms the act of driving into something you look forward to, something you remember, something you want to experience again the moment it is over. The BMW M4 is a masterpiece of exterior design and interior craft, a car that is as beautiful to look at as it is magnificent to sit inside. From the commanding front fascia to the purposeful rear diffuser, from the Alcantara-wrapped steering wheel to the curved display that ties the cockpit together in one sweeping arc of technology. This is a car that has been thought through with extraordinary depth and delivered with exceptional precision. It is a coupe that earns its M badge in every dimension, visually, emotionally, and experientially. If you have been looking for a machine that looks extraordinary, feels extraordinary, and refuses to be anything less than extraordinary every single time you approach it, the BMW M4 is your answer. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to AMH Autos for more incredible car content, and share it with every car lover you know. We'll see you in the next one.